皆さんこんにちは、ショリズムです。今日はコラボ企画でラミちゃん来てもらいました。
はい、どうもありがとうございました。
いや、ラミちゃんは僕のベストフレンドですね。
ね、ですよね。
ラミちゃん今日日本語で。
日本語じゃない。日本語ちょっと少しだけね、少しだけ大丈夫。
いや、ラミちゃんとコラボ企画なんですけど、ラミチャンネルで、
はいはい。
100質問クエスチョン。
はい。
で、ベストフレンド誰ですかって言って、森本稀哲って言いましたね。ありがとうございます。
どういたしましたよ。本当よ。嘘じゃない。
嘘じゃないね。
Yeah, we had a great time as a player. We enjoyed it, and we had so many things in common. So I was thinking, when you talk about good friend, I consider you as one of my best friends.
ありがとうございます。
すごい面白い。ナチュラルね。You're natural 面白い。本当。
改めましてね、ラミちゃんすごい仲いいんですけど、今回はね、視聴リズムの中でラミちゃんの裏側を徹底的に暴いていきます。ということで、ラミちゃんはインディアンスに入って1998メジャーリーグデビューで、2001年ヤクルト移籍、ヤクルトにね、
インディアンス、ピッツバーグ
行ってるんで、
はい、I got traded, and then ピッツバーグから日本ね、
ヤクルトでね、2001年にリーグ優勝日本一、ね、ビクトリーでチャンピオンシップで、2008年ジャイアンツに移籍ね、フリーエージェント。
はい、フリーエージェント。
フリーエージェントなんだよね。
フリーエージェント、フリーエージェント。
すごいよね。
本当は、I really wanted to stay with ヤクルトスワローズ。And then I asked ヤクルトスワローズ、please give me 2 years contract. 同じお金ね。I don't need any more. I just want 2 more years. And I remember getting the message, and when I was waiting in the airport, getting the message saying 1 year, take it or leave it. So すごいびっくりしたね。Then I went back to the States. I said, no, I'm gonna wait. And then Giants became interested in me. So I went with the Giants.
でもそのジャイアンツで移籍して、打点王で首位打者、ホームランキングでしょ。すごいですよね。でその後にベイスターズにね、プレートギャザー。2012年で2000本安打。
はい。
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
すごかったね、あれね。あれどこだったっけ？
神宮球場で。
神宮で
ホームランね。
レフトに
打ちました。
すごかったよな。で引退をしたんですけども、ラミちゃんに今回聞きたいのは、なんでこんなに日本で活躍できたのかなっていう。
Not say that I was the number 1 player in Japan as a 外国人 player. There was some great 外国人 players, but I think my preparation was a little bit different. And the way I adapt to Japanese culture, that was the number 1. Because guys play here many years, but they couldn't stay here for some reason. But I stay here. I adapt to the culture. Sometimes when I look at the Gaikokujin players that play here 7 years, 8 years, and they have the potential to be here longer than me and probably had a better career than me, but they only play 8 years, 7 years, 8 years. Always is because something happened that they don't accept, to themselves, and they always go back to the countries talking bad about, the coaches, they're not good, the players not good, this and that, but they don't accept the fact that they're in Japan. They have to adjust to Japanese way. Japan is not going to adjust to anybody who comes here, right? So we have to adjust to Japanese baseball.
最初に日本からオファー来たって聞いた時はどう感じたの、ラミちゃんは。
Actually, we were talking to Yakuruto Swallows before, but since I was in the major league, and I felt that major league is higher. There's nothing higher. So, if I go to Japan, have to be big money, So I went to Pittsburgh, and I was not playing, and then I told my agent, hey, call Yakuruto Swallows agent, and then tell them that if they're still interested in me, I will go. And then make sure we get good money because I need to pay my house, So that's how it happened. So they say, okay, no problem. So, and then we negotiated. We tell them what we wanted. It's not like the Yakuruto say to us, we want to give you this much money. We say, this is what we want. I really appreciate that Yakuruto Swallows was interested in me and was the first team to be interested in me, because if I come to Japan with another team, I was so bad at the beginning that I probably would have been back to the States quick. I would have got released. But Yakuruto Swallows was very patient, so I feel like I made the greatest decision. I made it by coming with Yakuruto Swallows.
最初うまくいかなかったんだ。
Yeah, the first 2 or 3 months I was leading the league in Sanchin, batting like 180, 190. But that Yakuruto Swallows Kantoku Wakamatsu-san, he was very patient until that point. And I had the support of Yaegachi, batting coach, and he was working with me very hard, and he helped me a lot throughout my first 7 years with Yakuruto Swallows. And he told Wakamatsu-san, be patient with Rami-chan, okay? And then they decided to keep me in the team. They were going to send me down to Nigun, and then Wakamatsu kept me there. Wakamatsu Kantoku, so that was really good.
どう違うを感じたの？そのメジャーのピッチャーと日本のピッチャーは最初。
Yeah, the major league, everybody threw hard. So the timing, it was a little bit different, just 1-2 swing, 1-2 swing. But when I came to the Central League, everybody was throwing 138, 140, lefties throwing 131, 132. So I was in front a lot, and then I never saw so many split fingers. It was tough for me to hit, so that was a big adjustment at the beginning, of my career. The speed, it was different.
それでどういうアプローチをして打てるようになったの？
So my approach on that, I started working with Yaegachi, batting coach, and then we started working on the drill, on the soft tees drill, not in front but from the side, and then the ball hitting my right knee, and that will make me see the ball here instead of a front tee, see the ball there. Just see the ball back here and try to hit the ball back to the middle right field. And that really helped me to let the ball get deeper to this hitting point. And then I was easier recognizing pitches. So I started taking those forward slider, I started taking those pitches, so I became a better hitter like that.
それがあれなんだね。ラミちゃんの原点なんだ、最初のね。
A lot of people when they're in slump, especially those who tend to go long time in the slump, what they're trying to do is trying to hit the ball in front. They say, I gotta hit the ball in front, and then their eye is right here, right? So any middle way forward slider, they're gonna hit at the end of the bat, all right? So if they do one bound and try to keep their eyes here, they're always gonna let the ball get deeper. All right, and then they're going to be able to use their hand. And then by doing that, you're going to be able to use the right field, center field, right field more, and you're going to lay off those bad pitches. You can get out of the slump quicker.
なんで言ってくれなかったのそれ。もっと教えてくれればよかったのに。
That you put the ball on play a lot, right? And then you had good speed. So your batting technique was not bad at all. It was very good.
その結構こうディープポイントでやろうとしてたんだけど、結構やっぱセ・リーグとパ・リーグのピッチャーちょっと違うから、それで苦戦したのはあったね。
Yeah, I agree with you. Specifically, pitchers are very high, like in the States, 1-2 go, right? You don't really have that time to think. But the Central League pitchers, they're very slow. So you have to really stay back and let the ball get deeper. So what's the first thing you do in the Pacific League? You throw the bat, right? 1-2, throw the bat, all right? In the Central League, you throw the elbow first, and then your hand. So that's the difference. Yeah, 全然違う。
そうだな、パ・リーグの時は本当パ・リーグの時はね、ここでもう右足の前でこうバチンって詰めたんだけど、セ・リーグだとちょっと出されてたんだろうな。
そうそう。
なるほどね。 でまあラミちゃんはその攻略するようになったけど、どうですか、その日本のピッチャーで一番苦戦したピッチャーって誰かな。
You know, of course, there were a lot of guys I really struggled with. You know, when we want to talk, especially about the right-handed pitcher, I think Darvish was really, really good. He was tough. He was so tall. I can see like every time he's gonna throw like really close, right here, right? Yeah. So, man, he was good. But if you talk about left-hander, that was tough. You know, Yamamoto Masa also was very, very good, right?
早かったね。
Yeah, and then he was boom, boom, big guy, and always moving. How can you hit this guy, right? And most of the time, he's pitching in Nagoya Dome. The stadium is big, so I had a little bit of problem against these guys. But you know, I think Darvish was that guy, you know, number one.
一番仲良かった外国人選手誰？
一番仲良かったね。ヤクルトスワローズの。
トム・クルーズでしょ？
Yeah, Tom Cruise, yes, yes, yes.
サングラスしたらもうトム・クルーズ。
Yeah, yeah, yeah.